Welcome to my talk, AI-driven public sector, supercharging efficiency and citizen services. Today, we're going to talk about the following topics: my past experiences in the public sector and the future of public sector transformation. So I would like to, first of all, introduce myself. I'm Frank Bohn, a senior data analyst at Soprasteria, and today I'm excited to take you on a journey. But before we dive into the world of superheroes, I want to emphasize one important thing. While technology, our superheroes, is crucial, it's ultimately the people behind it who make all the difference. It's the relationships we build, the collaborations we foster, and the ways we use these tools that truly transform our work. With a people-focused approach in mind, I'm going to take you on an adventure, a journey where we explore the world of tech superheroes in the public sector. These tools are powerful, helping us tackle tough challenges, streamline our work, and ultimately enhancing human connection. So let's go. So in our first battle, I'm just going to start talking about my past experiences, and it's automation cyborg versus the spreadsheet overlord. Before the ages of heroes, there was only hard labor. Human workers, day after day, faced a relentless foe, spreadsheet overlord. This villain was no ordinary spreadsheet. It was a maze of cells, macros, graphs, rows of data. Each week, a brave soul would enter the battlefield armed with nothing but a mouse and a keyboard, tasked with the dreadful duty of updating the organization's 200-page report. The process was grueling. Workers were trapped in a cycle of endless copying and pasting, manually adjusting parameters, painstakingly creating graphs, and just hoping that Excel wouldn't crash midway through. Morale was low and the human spirit was being drained. Spreadsheet overload was thriving, feeding on the inefficiency and frustration. Just when hope seemed lost, a new superhero emerged from the digital shadows. Automation Cyborg, also known as UiPath. This technological marvel arrived just in time, equipped with the power to battle spreadsheet overload head-on. Automation Cyborg didn't just tackle the spreadsheet, it obliterated the manual effort required to manage it. Tasks could now be run automatically. The endless manual drudgery of copying and pasting was over, and for the first time, the workers could breathe again. But as with every triumph, a new villain loomed on the horizon. The power struggle. Super Visualizer joins the fight against Slidemaster. As the dust settled from the defeat of Spreadsheet Overlord, a new terror began to rise. Slidemaster, the PowerPoint deck. The graphs from the spreadsheet were copied into a 200-plus page PowerPoint deck. The workers were not yet free. The dreaded PowerPoint deck still loomed large, like an impenetrable fortress. Slidemaster thrived on their misery. Decks stretched to hundreds of pages with graphs scattered throughout. The people cried out for help, and Automation Cyborg knew it needed backup. The time had come to call in Super Visualizer, known to some as Power BI. Super Visualizer didn't just fight Slidemaster head-on, he redefined the entire battlefield, armed with the ability to create active, real-time dashboards. Super Visualizer transformed the static reports into something dynamic and alive. Instead of workers spending hours updating slides and charts, Super Visualizer gave them instant access to data, fully customizable with just a few clicks. The reign of Slidemaster came to an end. No longer were the people burdened with endless hours of manual labor, copying and pasting data into slide decks. Instead, they had dashboards that provided real-time insights and ease and accuracy. Data chaos, part 3. Before the heroes could even arrive, the public sector client that I was working at was under siege. Departments across the organization were drowning in a relentless flood of data with no clear way to make sense of it all. This was the work of Dr. Data Doom, a villain unlike any other. Dr. Data Doom thrived on confusion, scattering information across silos, swamping employees with endless spreadsheets, reports, and databases that seemed to grow more chaotic by the day. Without any centralized control, teams found themselves scrambling together information, unsure if they were working with the most up-to-date data or relying on outdated insights. Decision makers were paralyzed by conflicting numbers, and chaos reigned supreme. Every day felt like a battle against an unseen enemy, one where everyone was working in isolation, unable to collaborate or gain clarity. Just when all hope seemed lost, a new hero emerged from the shadows. Data Wrangler. Equipped with the tools to bring order to chaos, Data Wrangler knew exactly how to tackle the villain that had been wreaking havoc on the organization. Data Wrangler's mission: to confront Data Doom head-on and wrestle control of the information flood with the ability to create clear, actionable insights from the most tangible and tangled and confusing data streams. First, battle plans were drawn, creating clear process flows, and organize the overwhelming data streams and ensure that each department understood their role in the fight. But this fight wasn't one that Data Wrangler could win alone. Success relied on the team. It was crucial that everyone understood not just the importance of the data, but how to use it effectively. Data Wrangler established best practices. Every team member was empowered to contribute to the battle. Realizing that the team needed more than just plans, Data Wrangler teamed up with a mighty super visualizer to create something that could truly turn the tide of the battle, a command center. This command center was no ordinary dashboard. It was the nerve center of the entire department, a place where real-time data could be viewed, analyzed, and acted upon instantly. With the help of Super Visualizer, Data Wrangler transformed the chaos into clear, actionable insights and defeated data chaos. So now I want to introduce another superhero of ours, is Brainiac. In today's data-driven world, the challenges we face are greater than ever. Information isn't just growing, it's exploding. We are swimming in an ocean of data with new insights, trends, and variables emerging every second. To stay ahead, we need to be smarter, faster, yes, but also strategic and adaptable. The real challenge today isn't just processing data, it's making sense of it in a way that gives people more power to collaborate and innovate. Our goal is to free up time, allowing teams to focus less on juggling endless streams of information and more on fostering real personal connections. Brainiac, also known as AI, Brainiac enables us to see patterns in the chaos and to plan smarter, more effective strategies. It doesn't just give us more information, it gives us clarity and insight. And nowhere is this clearer than in the next challenge, the battle to transform recruitment. The team versus the chaos recruiter, part 4. The time has come for the ultimate showdown, the last and most daunting villain from my past experience, the chaos recruiter. Recruitment is often seen as an uphill battle, a whirlwind of complexity, spreadsheets, phone calls, and disorganized chaos. It's a place where disorder reigns and where trying to get the right people in the right roles feels like solving a 1,000-piece puzzle while the clock is ticking. The chaos recruiter feeds on disorganization. It brings with it endless juggling of seasonal demand, tight budgets, and unpredictable staff availability. On top of that, there's the pressure of future projections, presentations, and the constant need to adapt to change. It's a task no single tool can handle alone. But this is where our superhero team, such as Automation Cyborg, Data Wrangler, Super Visualizer, and Brainiac, and depending on the issues, many others come together to take on the formidable foe. Recruitment is the public sector's version of assembling the Avengers. You need the right mix of skills, the right people in the right places, and you need them ready to go when the battle begins. But let's face it, recruitment can be a logistical nightmare. You are dealing with unpredictable factors like seasonal demand, budget constraints, and the ever-present risk of burnout. This is where Brainiac shines, an AI system that can analyze all the variables, budget, staffing needs, historical trends, even holiday schedules, and predict the best recruitment strategy. For example, AI can predict hard and recommend increasing recruitment efforts months in advance. It can also streamline the onboarding process, ensuring that new recruits are trained and integrated into the team before the next crisis strikes. Together, the team defeats the chaos recruiter. By automating the complex, bringing order to the disorganized, visualizing the critical data, and predicting the future, they ensure the recruitment is no longer a nightmare, but a smooth, well-coordinated process. With their combined strength, the organization can now focus on what really matters, building strong teams, fostering personal connections, and ensuring that people, not just data, are at the heart of every decision. So now, going away from the superhero theme, we need people to implement the best solutions. What will the next steps look like? As we look to the future, it's clear that the challenge the public sector faces are not getting any simpler. From unpredictable demands to resource constraints, the public sector is constantly tasked with doing more with less, all while ensuring high quality services. It's no longer just about tackling one issue at a time, transforming how we operate to make processes faster, smarter, and more responsive to the needs of the public. Why do we need AI? We need intelligence, precision, and adaptability. This is where AI comes into play. AI offers the ability to look beyond current issues, identifying patterns, anticipating future problems, and providing the insights needed to make informed decisions. It allows us to shift from reactive firefighting to proactive strategic planning. What could this look like in action? With AI, it's not just about fixing issues as they arise, but ensuring that we are always one step ahead. For example, AI can dynamically match people with the services they need, ensuring personalized experiences that cater to their specific requirements. It can optimize staff schedules, predict surges in demand, and allocate resources accordingly, all in real time. AI learns from every interaction, every decision, improving its recommendations as time goes on. The benefits of incorporating AI are clear. First and foremost, AI enables faster response times, allowing public sector organizations to deliver services more promptly and efficiently. And perhaps most importantly, AI allows for more personalized services. Citizens no longer experience a one-size-fits-all system, but instead receive targeted, relevant services tailored to their individual needs. Of course, there are challenges. No transformation comes without them. With great power comes great responsibility, and AI is no exception. In the public sector, ensuring that AI is used responsibly is of utmost importance. We address concerns around data privacy, security, and ethics. It's vital that any AI system is transparent, accountable, and designed with the public's trust in mind. So, and how do we measure and build trust and reliability? The foundation of any AI-driven operation must be robust data governance, clear protocols that ensure data is used responsibly and securely. Also, staff needs to be trained. AI is a tool, and like any tool, it needs to be used properly. By equipping teams with the skills they need to work alongside AI, we ensure that the human element remains at the core of decision making. The goal isn't to replace people, but to empower them, freeing up time for personal connections, collaboration, and the kind of problem solving that humans can bring. As you could see, AI helped me create the superhero designs and streamline my presentation. But in the end, it's not the superheroes, the tools that make the real difference. Yes, automation, data, and AI are powerful, but what truly transforms the public sector are the people behind them. It's the people who implement these tools, who collaborate, innovate, and use them to build better relationships and deliver more meaningful services. So as we move forward, remember, it's not just about the tools. It's about how we as people use them to work better together and build stronger connections. Thank you very much.